Kwaba from Cstv News at 24 SM Bernason in Sama Echego, my movie mines in Devi Yajapina, Yade e Baba Somo Nakasieno, my Yensha de Bedimo Tintima Ankasa. In Rada Safo, she is Casem Swat for Secopiemo, Ewam Rashebi Jofino, the two just say, in the Osha a year or my moi. E kamia koyese enipa dodo na be se 1 million de omo free ohiemu afeso wonsu brania etoye achese emu manfo adehye ejapade a esese ni nanu yese yede eye budget bi ababeto se yede babeboa enu echire ana eye afenyomaken ede sebebe tuja uchebu ese insema atofosin ebegina ho kekaye no hwi enimweni insema hodo newie yaje penya yede babesomu nimeko we na dane de ni na amuso yase yaje penye yese nkungwa yede kase so ede ebesomu Cyrus Dream Jewelries Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing KS Raffimes Co Limited NAB Apartment Hotel and office so Crystal Direct Pet Shop amuna muso yase ndewie yede kase so ede babesomu na meka wo se uko abefide tintan eso Facebook no CSTV GS and so do YouTube a adoma no oboso abibia yede betum so obenye bi akenkan ewo honum na edi amje so maame ama bafua ma ina ehute we ba ede emu nchire mo nankasa ebesom Meda se na ye besha ya kase no ase yede ni ekwa kochiremo ewo omayimu mrashe bejofie na indoda anasofo hwe sikasam so Dr. Kessel Ato Forsen ekopiemu ewo mrashe bejofie de akwahoma no sika no ekwa akotu edwase ne be ya Ghana fo nso be hu sika yede eboa oman no anase afimpinu ni edionu enum ekosi afimpinu ni edionu ensiemu na no anachese osofwe ede etu edwa wo chirebo ese wonhye power de egu akwe wone na ban de egu akwe mu no aboa pa machesende nipa dodo ewo oman Ghana nipa be se 1 million anachese eba ohiemu a omo efremu.
Today, the market is inviting us back, but we are not in hurry. We are not in hurry. Right, Honorable Speaker. 3 years ago, Ghana could not borrow on the international capital market at any price. Today, the market is inviting us back, but I want to assure you, we are not in hurry. 3 years ago, unsustainable debt defined our crisis. Today, our debt to GDP ratio has fallen to 45% and still declining, ahead of every target. Mr. Speaker, the work is not finished, and the PFM debt rule requires continuous vigilance. But the direction is right, the momentum is real, and the foundation is solid.
June Bosome da neto su ediono enkron wa fimpino ni ediono ensiemu isubrane achese etoye ewo oman Ghana ha iyirifa amanfo no titire ba eyenkran popone mantema adehye ho ekaye pa eye no enam so ama Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama ede etu edwase wone asoye wo hwe sikasem eso ebe kasa na afenso yetimi etwa sikabotene ede ato na safo no so wona wo ho ekaye no so yade also wo betimi ahenhan wo na indrada wabra oswafo hwe sikasem so Dr. Kessel Ato Forsen ekopiemu ewo mrashe bejofie no de etu edwa ese sasika boten wafimpini ni eduno enson de ebeba na feso no yetimi aboa wona wo ho ekan ye titiru ene eye nkran poponi mantemu.
I wish to acknowledge the devastating floods that struck part of our country last month. Right Honorable Speaker, as honorable members will recall, the floods claimed lives, displaced families, destroyed businesses, and caused extensive damage to public infrastructure. Ghana was not alone. Similar floods also affected Nigeria, La Côte d'Ivoire, and Sierra Leone, highlighting the growing flood risk across West African coastline and the effects of climate change. Mr. Speaker, government responded swiftly by visiting the hardest hit communities, releasing funds for emergency relief, and launching a nationwide cleanup exercise. On the direction of His Excellency the President, I am making available additional resources for ongoing dredging and construction critical drains in the affected areas. Mr. Speaker, His Excellency the President has directed the Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources to develop a comprehensive and permanent solution to flooding in Accra and other flood-prone areas across the country. The necessary funding for the implementation of this permanent solution will be provided in the 2027 budget and the medium term.
Yeguswa ejiremu ewo omaimu mrashe bejofe Dr. Kesel ato fosin ono eno yeswafu a ono ehwe yisikasem ehun entotoye eso na osanso ade etudwa wo chirebu ese wo hwe inde yisikasem senia yisikasem etimi ejina brane na kamia koyese wo hwe senia ose first half target no ade se performance no anase yehun kika no etimi akọ enimpa maintain sema wade etudwa ni bi.
I now turn to macroeconomic performance for the first half of the year. Mr. Speaker, Ghana has not merely met its first half-year target, it has exceeded them. Mr. Speaker, overall GDP growth was 6.4% in the first quarter of 2026, well ahead of the 4.8% full-year target. Non-oil GDP growth was 6.3% in the first quarter of 2026, well ahead of the 4.9% full-year target. Inflation has more than halved, falling from 13.7% in June 2025 to 5.3% by end of June 2026, against a target of 8 plus or minus 1% at the end of the year. The primary balance recorded a surplus of 0.9% of GDP on commitment basis, firmly on track to achieve our end-year target of 1.5% of GDP. Gross international reserves was 5 months of import cover as at end of June 2026, exceeding the target of at least 3 months of import cover.
Chino sanso ede etu dwa wo chirebu sende wo hwe vat ho sensem ho sakraya eno no eba beboa pa ma afimpinu ni eduonu ensomu no eba eto ho sensem a chese eso ebetimi ate.
These reforms have simplified VAT systems, removed distortions, lowered the tax burden, and strengthened the foundation for improved compliance. So, Speaker, reforming the tax law was only the first step. Government is now leveraging technology to transform revenue administration and improve compliance. The cross-border technology solution for collecting VAT from non-resident platforms was successfully piloted in April 2026. The pilot confirmed that the system is functional, stable, secure, and compliant with regulatory requirements. Government is now moving decisively to secure the necessary regulatory approval for its nationwide rollout. Upon full deployment, Mr. Speaker, the system is projected to generate about 2.3 billion Ghana cedis in its first full year of operation, with revenue expected to grow by about 20% annually. Mr. Speaker, this is sustainable revenue without increasing tax rates. It simply ensures that cross-border digital platforms earning income from Ghanaian customers pay their fair share of taxes. Mr. Speaker,
And yebe free honom na yede ni achire insel fufuro mu na oswafo hwes kasem so Dr. Keso ato force ne kasa wie ye chire ana eye afenyo marking no donkuma ba no denim o chirebo ese brofo bebra eyo oswafo ya behwe egu no ade se hwe eni mayin sema ode etu dwane bi.
This review is full of English with empty payment. The payment he said is done. He said they've done some payment. Why didn't he give us details? You paid your party members. You paid your party members. The monies have gone to your party members. And Mr. Speaker, the Nkukon Kitinkiti project has now become protein.
Our members, I insist we listen to each other in silence.
The Nkukon Kitinkiti have become protein for your party executives. They are all cooking Akukon Kwai. It is now Akukon Kwai. Mr. Speaker, I want the finance minister to walk the talk.
Alexander Afenyo Makino no eye donkuma ba no deni na yekotere enkana ewie ye train na ye bisa eye swafo kane swafo no hwe sikasem so eye Dr. Mohammed Amin madam ese eye media budgeter eye ura ohwe ye sikasem eso Dr. Keso ato forcing back in kan no osimusen ma yentin sema wode tudwa no ebi.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, so this is the Minority Caucus's preliminary comments or response to the budget review presented by the Honorable Minister for Finance. As you agree with us, this government, from what has been submitted in Parliament, can best be described as talk more, do little government. Because the review has confirmed our description of the original budget, the 2026 budget, as having only bones, no meat. And for that matter, can best be described as Koscielko budget. The minister tried his best to do what he does best, propaganda. But his own data gave him out. His own data showed that the honeymoon is over. They are now faced with the reality because this budget is empty. And because it has no meat and they have no story, again, the minister resorted to blame game. They've been doing this blame game from the time they assumed office in 2025.
Elite Kaneso for no Jessica so Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam and I Ayakotene and Kana Alexander Fenyo Makin or no donkuma bani deni or so I do to abine any said Safwa in day actually want to true chema wound to me any Camila Hassan no I was saying pin for yen temper na a face after no so yet me a1 if you are sick.
This review is uninspiring. There is no inspiration. What we are experiencing in this country is persecution, persecution, persecution. For the first time, we are seeing political imprisonment. Who to me is a political prisoner. Mr. Speaker, Camila Al-Hassan, a young mother of 3, is also a political prisoner, telling you how intolerant you are, and you are here telling us you are running an economy. You want this to be a one-sided parliament. When people criticize you, you threaten them. A lot of my MPs here have been threatened. You are threatening members of parliament with prosecution. Let me serve a warning to the Attorney General that the ravening clouds shall no longer be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. Be careful. 2028, you'll be in opposition. If you are not careful, Mr. Speaker, if you don't stop now, you will go and meet Wontumi there, and Wontumi will be out, and you will go in. So I'm advising you, let us all be measured.
Na Alexander Afenyo marking Ekasawe H3 and Nadom Dodo no Mobanu Deni Mahama Yariga and so a day to a draw terrible essay. Say Afenyo marking a pese will be in seminal and as within 70 year. I was so copiemu ewa asem dibia nasa seminal so on Tana eso.
That my friends in the minority have raised. I'm surprised that when we have been presented with a mid-year review of the budget, we are seeking to castigate the judiciary of this country. You are castigating the judiciary because it is not the Attorney General who convicted Wontumi. It is not Atufosun who convicted Wontumi. It is a judge who convicted Wontumi. So the place to go to is the court where he has been convicted. Go and fight your case in the court. I have full confidence in the judiciary. Mr. Speaker, this is not a forum to discuss Wontumi. It won't be fair to Wontumi for us to make him the subject matter of debate.
And see Ora Mahama Ayarga and Ayakoteno and Kaye Jensen we so na yada hotel ya ba. Ejo demu nsem ne dia ka echi so ye de beso.
The manager of Crystal Jorek Pet Shop. Here, we have varieties of pet foods and accessories. When it comes to dog foods and cat foods, we have everything. We have the 25 kg pellets, the 20 kg, the 10 kg. We have Happy Home, High Performance, Dog Chew, Jack Pet Food, GC Puppy and Adults, High Retrieval, Happy Canine. When it comes to the leashes or the collars, we have everything, whether small, medium or large. We have their supplements, their vitamins, fish oils, medicated soaps, and their tablets. We also have the flea and tick sprays, their refreshers. And when it comes to their bowls, we have different types of bowls. Stainless or plastic bowls, medium, large. We have their traveling bags, their bathing tubs, their towels, and all their chains as well. We also do breeding of dogs and cats. Whether you are looking for poodles, puppies, any mixed breed, we have them. Foreign cats too are available. When it comes to their treats, we have the big bones, we have their biscuits, we have their snacks, we have our locations. One is located at East Legon American House, adjacent KB Clay, near Intifo Avenue Street. We also have a branch at Blue Lagoon, Sacramento, opposite the Ghana Poultry Farmers Association, General Anchor Street. You can contact us on 0243 03 2066 or 020 473 8175. At Crystal Jewelry, we will always want your pets to smile.
My yensa mo bibia akwa babio odaswa ehwe ewia prento brekase e wo Cstv so de do so edwede mu ensem na inrada wo mrahwe bejafia oswafo na ohwe yesika senso dota keso ato forcing no de media budget no ekotu dwa e wo mrahwe bejem no de etu edwa wo chibu sem inde ade se eba principal Eurobond holders na Emeka say the Omochia Sekabotene $2.1 billion the amasa for na feso wohwe ni mse osanane bosome da beto so edu ewotwe wa fimpinu ni edionu ensiemu no debt exchange program domestic debt exchange program no enso wo betwa no so ehu ekamainti sema wade etu dwa no ebi.
Mr. Speaker, since January 2025, government has paid a total of $2.1 billion in principal and interest to Eurobond holders without placing undue pressure on Ghana's foreign exchange reserves. Right, Honorable Speaker, there was a time when the world doubted us. Today, every payment made on time answers that doubt, assuring bondholders in London, pension funds in New York, and investors at home that our word is our bond. Payment after payment, coupon after coupon, Ghana is proving one thing beyond dispute. We now keep our word. We now keep our word.
Na okasawi echire lauta so ede etudwa wo chire wo esende omone gold board eko asetna chese wo ba behwe ama wetimi ato good ohamu ebupen eduasan sene be ya no so ebeboa ama wodwumede wodi so etimi akọ nanim na wo se wo to every one wo large scale mining ewo oman Ghana hanum se mayinje se ma ura ato forcing ede etu dwanu ebi.
In a landmark initiative, Mr. Speaker, government has also reached agreement with large-scale mining companies to purchase 30% of their annual gold production for refinery by local refineries, strengthening domestic value addition and supporting reserve accumulation. Government further amended the Bank of Ghana Act to make inflation targeting a shared responsibility between the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana, ensuring stronger coordination between fiscal and monetary authorities. Mr. Speaker, economic reforms must ultimately be judged by their outcomes. I now turn to the evidence of what these key transformational policy reforms have delivered for the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, the results of the last 8 months demonstrate that disciplined policies, competent economic management, and consistent implementation delivers tangible results.
Na yebefri edwedie mu ensem na yedeni akire mu ewo obi man so ensem na yebedire mu ewo US man no omampeni Donald Trump ede eba betu edwa wo chirebo esewo oman no ewo de eto ofoforo kra aba eno no efri ohamu ebupen edu ekosi ohamu ebupen edu mienu netripo enum 12%, every 10% equal 12.5%. Or they to amanaman bebro ediasan sansen way esi ebra what they able to just say was says afoni na wode intansan ede eto wonyoma eso na ehyaase bra wendi nkunim ewo asem dibia ehonum 90 sansen we insen we na efri eye US enso eba na yebebo ewremu ewo agudie mu ensem nanu ada obekaya Ghana yekosi akan ewo Canada Mexico ana afenso USA na wana okopie mu ewo aseno inde ababeto edwase nnipa besi edionu enum ana chese wo hwe kwan se betimi ama wo nkrata chese wo kwa akotena Canada emanu emu na impepa yekase edia penifo a wo Canada ede ababetu edwa wo chebe se wana chese omo ye etukotenafo no ohwa Ghana fo anomododo edo sopa eye be se ohamu eye duonu enum efiaba China manu enso nipa be se duonu enum Egypt ne Colombia so nipa edunum na chese wonso wo jesa asalam no na fe so Senegal Bangladesh Nigeria enso ekra nipa dodo be se edum ana wonso wo hwe enim kwan se wo betena Canada manu emu na yebekwa akwie yekase ni na ewo enigedie mu esem na shatawale ede abon foforo kra eba ya na no AI ana chese wode na Perez Music akasa afam.
I listened to his new
African King album.
And Shatta is smart.
He's always ahead.
He's smart.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's very, very smart.
Yeah.
I listen to a wide range of music because I'm an artist too. So when I saw him, I'm like, well, let me see what it's about. His use of there was one of the songs that he used the choir, the AI choir.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
Yes.
It was beautiful. I think I saw it on Headless YouTuber's page.
Oh, okay.
He did a breakdown
of it.
You know, he does the breakdown.
Yeah, he does that.
The stuff. So I was listening to it, and he was breaking the songs down, and I'm like, he's smart.
Yeah, and that is the way to go.
The way he has incorporated the use, I'm like, bro.
Eti ewajaran senwe so na kase yeboabo anu ni nanu yedi esi ewa ha nyuko we no so ya say dani de ni ya yedi kase so ede ebeso mu Saris Dream Jewelries Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, KS Rafimes Co Limited, NAP Apartment Hotel, and Afiso Crystal Direct Show. Amuno so ya sindewe ede kase so ede ebeso mu na ede ameje so me ama Bafua Makram.